Hi there, it's Barbara from Embracing Your 60s and Beyond. I hope you're okay. So our world is changing drastically, radically, by the minute. So I've decided to change my title of my videos because I'm going to do something, I'm making my own modification. This is going to be called, for now, Barbara's Quarantine Quarters. And I'm going to use it as a diary. And every day I'm going to put an entry in, and I'm going to share it with you. Unlike you guys, you'd probably put an entry in your diary and not share it with anyone. You're so private. Well, I'm going to share. And every day I'm going to give you a little tidbit of what's happening in Barbara's quarters. What are you doing, Barbara? How are you handling your day? So, or I'm going to give you a little tip or something I learned that maybe you didn't know. That's my plan. So this is day one, and let's get started. First of all, I'm going to put on my glasses. These I'm calling horizontal cheaters. Do you see what I mean? You know what I mean? Because they're like very long and horizontal. I didn't even realize it until the other day when I pulled these out because I haven't worn them in a long time. Little flowers, very cute. They're $2.25, so I actually can see out of these, unlike some of my others that are just cute. And so here we go. So before I get started, because I'm only going to share one thing with you today, and I think I'm going to make it under 4 minutes. Always my goal, but let's start with, I'm going to put a little lipstick on. See how cute this is? One of the things I can do in my quarantine state is use things I have that fit. I'm not getting near any clothes unless they're very loose because of the situation at hand, quarantine quarters. So I don't want anything hurtful. With lipstick, doesn't matter. It always fits. You may not like the color, but always fits. So here we go. Take this off, it's a little velvet. And this is the color is number 24, in case you wanted to know. I'm sure that's very helpful. It's a Sicily 24. Great, right? So smooth on the lips. And you see, it fits, totally fits. So excited. All right, now here's what I'm gonna tell you for day one. My friend, Sanjay Gupta, which you probably have heard of his name, Dr. Sanjay Gupta. He's a close friend of mine because I see him all the time on CNN. I talk to him, he talks back to me, he tells me important information. He's great. So one of the things he taught me the other day, my good friend Sanjay, is how to wash your hands. You know, I tell you all the time, wash your hands, but I bet you're not doing it correctly. So for 64 years, I haven't done it correctly. So here's how it goes. I'm gonna turn the water on. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You're gonna be so happy you know this information. I'm gonna wet my hands a little bit, and I'm gonna take out what I've moved on to is Dawn. I was all this time using my beautifully decorated, like, isn't this so cute? This is lemon verbena, but I put it away. It's not strong enough. So I'm gonna take a little, which I have very little left of this one. Whoop, I put a little bit on there. Oh, look, bubbles. I don't know if you can see the bubbles. Yeah. And now I'm gonna wash my hands. You have to wash the tops and the bottoms. We all always wash the bottoms. We always do wash the bottoms and the tops. Now, here's the key. This is where it's different, and I bet you don't do this. You must go into the valleys. I'm calling these valleys. Now, Sanjay didn't call these valleys, but I'm going to suggest he uses that term. The valleys. Wash into the valleys. So now you're completely covered, all right? Every part of your hand now has got soap on it, and then you rinse. Now, I'm using, Dawn, which is a little harder to get off because it's super concentrated. But when my hands are clean, my hands are clean. Look at that. Now, this is the part I don't get. You know when surgeons, like, you see them on TV shows and they're washing their hands, and then they back up into and open the door to get into the surgery room? What do they do with the wet hands? Who dries their hands? Because they're not drying them themselves, obviously. Otherwise, they do it now. Like, I'm looking for, it's on the floor. Okay, I'm back. I'm sure this is clean now. It's been sitting on the floor for 30 seconds. That's fine. I've got Dawn on my hands, wiping them clean. But who does it for them in the surgery center? It's just so confusing to me. Anyway, that's my tip for today. Yes, again, I went over 4 minutes, but I'm going to be under 5 minutes. So, be good. Think smart, think well, think safe. And don't forget to wash your hands correctly now. All right. I'll see you tomorrow for Diary 2.